Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF North the Game Show. I'm Mike C.
And I am Fred Y. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all, welcome.
Oh my God, hold up. I hear something. I thought the stream was going to go past us swimmingly. Okay, hold up. Let me cut something off. All right.
So we good?
Yeah,
You
we
sure?
good. We good. We good.
Uh,
2-2. Can everybody hear me out there? 1, 2, 3. All right. So, yeah, back up a little, Mike. Your top of your head chopped off. They
nah,
think
I can't,
that
man.
oh,
Is that better?
they may think
that
that
better?
you don't have a top to your head or something. All right, there we go. Hey, y'all, welcome back to another edition of the Gamer Show. This is one of the most exciting shows that I have done in a long time. Won't you tell them why? What are we doing today, Mike?
Man, we're doing the best thing you can possibly do. Hold on, let's come to the frame. We're using graphics right now. Hold on a second. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? What's that say? What's that say?
That's Crown Royal Peach in a can. This is not photoshopped.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. We did not make this ourselves.
No.
We actually physically bought this.
No.
Or let's say my buddy Fred Y found the gold mine.
Yes, I did.
Also, and said, "Hey man, they got this junk in cans." He called me, y'all. Y'all just don't realize how excited he was. He called me. He said, "Mike, they got these in cans, man." I said, "Oh, they got cans, man." He's like, "No, hey, they got these in cans, man." He was just so excited, bro. And it's cheap. It's cheap out here.
Man.
So yeah, man. So.
And we're gonna do the review of we're gonna talk about the Justice League movie. Yeah, okay, we're gonna
I'm so excited for it.
But first, today's show is being sponsored by nobody. I just wanted to get that out there. Alright. So y'all, I was in Florida making, doing dropping off, some shipment. And I go inside the ABC store. Why the Lord did I go inside the ABC store? I was just going in there to see if they had Crown Royal Peach. Not only did I find Crown Royal Peach, they had it by the cases. I walked down the aisle, about to go check out, and I see this display. And if y'all look on the Facebook page, you see what display I was talking about. They had the Crown Royal Peach. This is tea, supposed to be twisted type tea.
Yeah.
They had this, they had the apple, and then they had the regular one. You know I had to get this. I had to get it. I got the apple one too, but I haven't tasted it yet. I've tasted the peach.
Okay.
I called Mike up. I said, Mike, you ain't gonna believe this. I said, they got Crown Royal Peach in the can. It ain't Photoshop. It's it. And it was like, okay. I think it was halfway sleeping like airframe.
I think I was. I was like, man, you really excited right now.
Man, I was so happy when I seen this shit. And I had to get it. Now, I've already tried it, but Mike has not. So, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the can. Live on air.
So, yeah.
And Mike, go ahead, pop yours open, sir. And we're going to tell you.
Okay.
And I called everybody that I knew that drunk Crown Royal or that could spell Crown Royal. And I called Erica. And Erica ain't answer the phone. I'm surprised he answered.
You're going to be kind of upset. You're going to be kind of upset.
Okay, y'all. Let's take a sip of this Crown Royal in a can. This is Twisted Tea Crown Royal.
Not bad.
Yeah, you could taste it. You could definitely taste the crown in there.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I think if I had mine colder, I would like it a lot better.
Oh, I thought you was gonna put some ice
Mine ain't
on it.
ice cold. You know what? I should have done that. I sure enough should have done that. You know what? I am going to do that. Just give me some ice right fast. Hold on, I'll be right back after these messages.
All right. While Mike is gone, this is so
Let me get some
unprofessional.
chips, right?
I'm hungry. Shit. Oh. Mm.
What's up, little dude? All right, I'm recording. Yep. Nope.
All right, damn.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. I got ice. I got ice, and it's twice as nice. So let me ice this bad boy on up.
All right, and while you do that, I'll be right back because I forgot something.
Oh man, but just like how Fred described, man, how excited he was really excited when he told me about this stuff, man. Oh yeah, and but it's nice and smooth too, so almost like you're drinking peach tea. Ooh wee, caramel peach. I like that on a hard day's work. Woo.
All right, sorry about that, yo. I'm back. I forgot something very important.
You forgot your ice too?
Oh, not just ice.
Oh crap.
But how does that taste to you, Mike?
It tastes pretty good, man. There's no complaints over here. It tastes like Crown of Peach. You can taste the crown up in it.
Now, do you taste like
So I'm
the
definitely
tea?
not hating it. Yeah, I taste the tea too. So you definitely can taste it.
So I had, like I said, they come in 3 different flavors. So
Mm-hmm.
the tea, I mean the peach, the apple, and the regular, and you get.
You okay over
I work hard,
there?
man.
Tea and the
I gotta play hard too.
I see you play hard over there. What game you play?
Smokey the Bear.
The Smoking the Bear.
On Friday. so so hold on. Where we gonna lead off with this?
Something's gonna go on the next thing.
Only one that
get
gave
philosophical upon it, man. The peach.
Man, I'm tell you, this shit right here would change your life. You hear me? This shit right here is awesome. Crown roll peach in the can. Now, when I first when I when I first saw this, I could have sworn that somebody had photoshopped the shit. I really did. And even I didn't even see it on the Crown Royal website. That's the fucked up part.
Right.
So when I had the opportunity to get this, babe, I had to get it. I tell you, what are the ingredients on here? I forgot. But it's tea. It's tea. It's must have 21 to purchase. Yeah. Must be 21 to purchase. Okay, we way past that. Peach tea.
Yeah.
7% volume, 12 ounce. So. Yeah. So it's basically like
it's peach and crown.
Yeah. And
with a splash of tea.
So it's pretty good, man.
I like it, man.
It's real smooth. Like you can probably drink a whole 4-pack of these and be mellow. It's real mellow. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not as harsh as you drinking like Crown Royal Black or the regular Crown Royal. Because even when I do drink the regular Crown Royal, I have to chase it with something. It's just something about that I really don't like. And the black, I really can't stand.
You know what? I got a caramel upstairs. I haven't even had that one yet. You had the caramel before?
Yeah, you ever had it's the salted caramel, right?
Salted caramel, yeah. I never had that junk yet.
Yeah, I got that downstairs. I got the honey as well.
I've never had the honey. Oh,
so
something to add to the list.
But the thing about honey is, I think it's discontinued. I think it's discontinued. But I think it's pretty it's pretty smooth, man. I mean, it don't have that like
let me die over there, bro. You gotta call the nurse up on there?
Oh. You might.
Yo.
It don't have no funny aftertaste though.
No, it doesn't.
And
it don't have that Diet Coke aftertaste.
Yeah. And it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Like I said, I found this in I think I was in Fort Myers, Florida. Oh, he gone.
I'm back. Didn't take long.
So
I'm gonna fix this junk up.
I found this in Fort Myers, Florida, and at the ABC store. So all right.
Oh well, I'm gonna come back. I'm coming. Man, we just 5 out of 5. We don't need to have the graphics and stuff out there on this junk. 5 out of 5, man. Go ahead and get yourself this stuff. It's nice, it's cheap, and you can probably find it down south. Eventually, it might come up here, but right now it's down south.
Yeah, the next time I go to Florida, and I start calling people, and I'll post it on our Facebook page to tell you that I found it. I'll go in there and I'll get it. Like they had so many cases of just the liquor, the Crown Royal Peach liquor. Man, if I had me some serious money, I would have brought all of them Jones and put them in the truck.
I hear that, John, bro.
So, Crown Royal Peach, yeah, smooth, man. Now let's talk about Justice League.
Let's talk about the 4-hour marathon that is called Justice League. Fred, I know you didn't like it, so go ahead and talk about it first, so I can go everything back.
Well, the 4 hours of my life that I know I would never get back. Spent watching this movie. Spent watching this movie. I was so I'm glad I don't live with my mama.
Oh boy.
So the 4 hours, like I said, that I would never get back watching this movie. Oh, hold on. Somebody commented on Facebook. Let me see.
You posted Fred, put that down.
I'm
Put up your oxygen mask.
Okay, hold on. Carlos said he's having apple black velvet and Dr. Pepper.
He said what?
He's saying he's having apple black velvet and Dr. Pepper. Oh, the flavors. Crown Royal.
I never tried it with no Dr. Pepper. I always use like Sprite with the apple. Is that junk good?
Yeah, I remember when we was at E House and he was. I don't think he was there. Well, he mixed it.
I don't think I was.
He mixed it with something.
He mixed it with Dr. Oh yeah.
He mixed the apple with something, cause he said he don't like the salted caramel because he said it tastes like pancakes or pancake syrup. And
okay.
Hell, if you eating some pancake or waffle and you dip some of that Crown Royal in it, that's an awesome
That's an awesome thing right there. That is some good breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some good ass breakfast. Phone going off. Mike, did we lose you? Yeah. We lost. Say something, Mike. No. Your mic is off. Hold on, we lost Mike. 2, 1, 2. I can't hear you. Hold on. I'm going to hang up and then I'm going to call you back.
Hello?
All right, there you go.
There we go. I don't know what happened.
Maybe some drugs and then got into somebody's system. The system. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Microsoft. But the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, now, many of y'all know Mike is the resident Marvel and DC expert, as I am not. But I don't know if I really didn't follow it because I'm not really invested in it. I'm more invested in the older series cartoons that came out when I was a kid. Those, and then the Batmans of the uh the 90s. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people that I'm looking in there, I'm I'm like, I don't know who they are. You know, I do know Cyborg and Wonder Woman and all the rest of the Flash and all that other stuff, Batman. I do know that, but there was a battle that happened that I at least knew one. Like that was the Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
You know that? You remember that part, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The flashback. Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's like what it looked like to me is that they combined every damn movie that they made and put it together as one. Cause all I kept seeing, it looked like I watched the Blu-ray and then I was watching like takeout, you know, parts that they took out. Or behind the scenes footage or bonus footage. So that's what it was like almost to me. And it just lost me in a lot of translation. It lost me in the way of seeing that movie because it was nothing that I could follow behind that. You know what I'm saying? So there was some new stuff that happened in there that I don't think I remember seeing in either the Batmans or the Aquaman or Wonder Woman movies that I saw. But I do think that there was a lot of footage that was dumped on the cutting floor when they made this movie, when they made the original characters movies, and then they took all that trash and they put that shit together and just pasted one film after the next. Because I don't think now I may be wrong, but nothing was new. There was nothing new. This was just deleted footage or footage that didn't make the cut in this movie. So they didn't get back together and refilm this piece, right? This is just well, that didn't happen, right? They didn't get together and
so they did do some refilming as far as for this stuff. So basically, what happened was Warner Brothers gave him $70 million to go ahead and see about doing his version, his final vision of the film. Because remember, Zack Snyder, you know, he had passing of his daughter. That's why he had to leave the project. And basically, they had Josh Whedon come in and set up and see about doing this his version of Justice League. So basically, when Zack was obviously asked, or you know, for a fan. And you know what? It's cool when you see fans, you know, want to see somebody's version of the film or director's cut of the film, you know, to see the true vision. Because when you watch the movie, just it was like a lot. It was like, for one, it was too fast. It didn't tell a complete story as far as with the characters. There was hardly no character development. It was like, bam, here the characters are together, bam, they're gonna get together and fight. You know what I'm saying? And Zack Snyder's version, he gave you backstory and character development. When you come to these movies, especially as far as for those that don't know nothing about the actual story behind these characters, you have to put down that foundation to build these characters up, because otherwise it's just another face. People cannot be invested into these characters in order to understand the story. So I love the 4-hour movie because, for one, I wasn't bored. It was very interesting, and it gave us character development. Character development is what's needed in order for you to understand a story or to really appreciate somebody telling the story as far as in their version of it. And with this Zack Snyder's version, I just hope that, honestly, I want him to come back and do Justice League 2, because how it ended on the cliffhanger, because you wanted to see this Darkseid. In the first one, you didn't see Darkseid. You didn't see Martian the Manhunter. You didn't see so much stuff. This is 2 hours of footage that wasn't in the original, you know what I'm saying? Because Zack Snyder didn't use none of Joss Whedon's stuff. Granted, he had the storyboards and stuff like that. That's why some things were similar. But as far as for one, the black suit, for another reason, as far as the, that final battle with the background and all that other stuff, he took it out. Zack Snyder did his stuff, and also, you know, just certain things that didn't need to be there, like the family, as far as that Flash saved in the original Justice League, that was out of there. But you gave backstory, like you really fleshed out these characters, like Cyborg. A lot of people didn't know who Cyborg was.
Put your jump
especially
back,
if you watch Justice League.
Go back a little bit, because your eyes, your eyes was cut off.
Yeah, you be like this, yeah. Justice League. Okay. So, so like Cyborg, you didn't know nothing about Cyborg, man, but this one really explains Cyborg, his struggles, what happened, the actual accident, you know what I'm saying? And then, far as with his father, his ultimate sacrifice. I know we're doing a lot of spoilers, please excuse me for that, but his ultimate sacrifice, far as for that, to give you, there was always a reason behind stuff. Stuff was not just saying, they just did that and you wasn't explaining the reason. You was explaining the reason for almost everything that they put in front of you. I did this to do that. I did this to do this. You know what I'm saying? It actually made sense. And you got introduced to another character, which was the other doctor that was given control over the little site that they was at. I guess Star Labs or whatever the heck they was at. The guy that's going to play Adam. Adam is the character that can shrink down to Adam type of size. Basically, it's the DC version of Ant-Man. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So they gave us a lot of characters, a lot of stuff to see, and like a lot of surprises as well too. With that flashback battle, those were the new gods fighting, as well as you saw the lanterns, and you just saw all those other characters together. So it opened up a lot of opportunities as far as for what they could do next. I hope that they continue with Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League, man, because I think what prompted, you know, Warner Brothers and a lot of these studios to do this is fan support. So the fans, these are the people that they make the movies for the fans. I really loved it. I hope they do more stuff like this, you know what I'm saying, to actually get a director's cut of somebody's true vision, to really appreciate the artistry of the person so you can see what they see, man. But I wasn't bored at all in the whole 4 hours. I watched it like from 10 to like 2 or something, or 3 o'clock in the morning. I really enjoyed the freaking movie, man. I can't say they didn't leave nothing back. I love seeing Darkseid. I love seeing some of these characters talked about. I love the interaction with Lex and freaking what the heck is it called? Slade as well too, man. On there, you had a lot more dialogue and stuff made sense. You know what I'm saying? Because when you watch Justice League, you're like, okay, it was okay. You know, you didn't really feel like, man, that was a good movie. With this right here, I said, man, this was a good movie because it had all the elements of what somebody goes to the movie to see. I would have been mad to pay for this up in the theater. I would have been mad to pay for it by IMAX. I would have paid for this movie. I would have been happy as well too. So I really enjoyed the movie. I think it was one of the best that Zack Snyder did, man. I just hope we do more stuff like this, man, because this was an awesome movie, man.
Crank asked, was the Green Lantern in the movie? I said no, but I may be mistaken.
No.
Okay.
No, the Green Lantern was not in the movie. But they did feature some lanterns, as far as when they did the flashback when the Darkseid first appeared on Earth, and also you had the God darn, I forgot the exact name for as far as what Darkseid, the anti-life equation. So if nobody don't know what that means, that's like it's the ability to control all life anywhere in the universe. So that's what Darkseid is working on as far as total control of everything. So that's his ultimate goal. Okay, so that's something that he's been searching for. That's something that he's been destroying all these worlds to get the anti-life equation, because he wants total control of everything. So yeah, and that's something too. You actually, you know, it gave on that backstory how they told it. they told it like it was a comic book because he had chapters, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 6. Then you had the epilogue as well too. Then you had that flashback, that flash to the future to see what the nightmare hellscape is, as far as when Superman lost it and he became one of Darkseid's I guess minions or whatever. So yeah, that was a nice touch, as well as seeing Jared Leto as the Joker.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think I was too invested in it, because I don't know too much about the Marvel and the DC universe, so I'm probably looking at this as like a person that's not into superhero movies. You know what I'm saying? I could appreciate the tremendous amount of effects that they put in this movie, and like you say, the introducing of new characters and stuff like that, and giving more of a clear backstory on them. But I think some people that were invested in it are probably out in there like, what is 4 hours going to show me? You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be like a detailed type thing? And it very much was. So I think they may have lost a lot of fans due to just the length of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because this is in theaters. The ones that's stupid enough to open.
This was strictly HBO Max, I believe.
Okay.
This is HBO Max.
So people that's watching this, I know you probably have more times on your hands than what you had before. Then some of those people can just sit down and watch this whole this freaking movie. But are they? Are they?
I think a lot of people are that's really digging, like, far as superhero type of movies, and those people that are really fans of the DC, because like I said before, this movie was made for the fans, you know what I'm saying? As far as the Zack Snyder, they've been talking about the Zack Snyder cut. There's the director version, his vision, so forth and so on. So much so that, like I said, the studios gave him $70 million to finish his version of the movie. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make no money off of this movie right here. Zack Snyder person, he didn't make no movie off of this putting this out. Okay? So this is just this is just for the fans. I'm like, could you just imagine, as far as if this was really shot and brought to theaters, and how this would be? I mean, like, it would be fantastic.
And I think what people need to do to get the full experience is you're going to have to, if you're not invested into the community, you may have to sit down and watch that whole thing, because some stuff get lost in translation when you pause it, you watch it 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes there. The previous excitement that you may have had for that doesn't carry over to the next, however long you're going to watch it has to build back up. So I think for you to get the whole effect, if you want to watch this movie, you got to sit down and watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I didn't have no break in between. It was just, I probably went to the bathroom or whatever, but it wasn't no really break. Like, okay, I watched this movie for 30 minutes, go do something for like an hour and a half. This, I watched it straight through, so I enjoyed the hell out of it. I didn't mind it. I was interested. It kept me up. So, like I said, hey, Fred, going to your house late at night, I'd be like, but this movie kept me interested, man. I was invested from the start to the finish, man. I enjoyed every bit of this movie, man. And then it's also too, because remember all the issues that Ray Fisher, that's actor that played Cyborg, was up there talking about, as far as how Joss Whedon's stage and everything like that, as far as filming with that, it was toxic or whatever. But you could see, as far as his enjoyment that he had, it just seemed like better camaraderie with all the characters, as far as in Zack Snyder's version, man. I mean, like, they meshed well together, man. It was just something about that it just seemed like it was seamless. And you saw the far as like the Cyborg and freaking Flash type of dynamic as well too, man. So it just seemed like the characters played very well off others.
So we got Valgus. He says that the movie really shows why they should have done a Flash Cyborg movie still.
Yes, most definitely. I agree totally with you, 100%.
Because even with like with the Spider-Mans and the Incredible Hulks, those movies were so freaking terrible when they came out because they had to reboot it so many times. And actually, I like the person that played in the second Hulk. I think that he would have been a perfect fit. Until I seen Avengers, they should have made him.
You talking about Edward Norton?
I don't know if that's his name, but he's probably
skinny white dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that one was pretty good. A little corny at the end, but the so many Spider-Man reboots, you would have thought that the Marvel universe was dead, but nah, man, they hit it on the nail with those reboots. And in my opinion, if they're going to do these Cyborg movies and continue with these Wonder Woman movies and all the rest of the stuff, they should really stick to that one director, because the next director is not going to change their vision about it, and they'll take it somewhere else.
Because, and I like exactly what you said, because that Wonder Woman 1984, it was some garbage. Honestly, you could say it was some garbage because it just looked, it was totally different from the first Wonder Woman, man. It just didn't have that flow. You know what I'm saying? It was a non-essential movie, honestly, because it was just a filler. You know what I'm saying? But as far as if Zack Snyder was direct Wonder Woman, I think it would be freaking awesome. But
yeah, it would.
Yeah. If they, man, I just hope that they get this dude the means to just go ahead and make these stuff, man. Because I really enjoy this stuff. Because I want to let you guys in on something. I don't know if you heard about it or whatever, right? Because so what's supposed to happen in the future is that they find a way to bring, to go back in time and actually save Lois or whatever, right? And then Batman, of course, makes the ultimate sacrifice. I'm doing a lot of stuff for this was if Zack Snyder's vision was to come to pass. So Batman's supposed to make the ultimate sacrifice, and then Lois and Clark is supposed to have a son named Bruce Kent, and they bring Bruce Kent down to the Batcave and said, "Your Uncle Bruce would like you to take over to take the mantle of Batman." So just to see something like that to pass on, and that's how that was supposed to end as far as if Zack Snyder was going to have his vision. So I don't think it will come to that, but that's just a nice vision to see, because you can just see as far as, Darkseid come to Earth, because Darkseid got to come to Earth, because that's how the other one ended. As far as Darkseid said, get the Armada ready. So he was coming to Earth. And I want to see that great battle, and of course we lost. So yeah, I will definitely would have wanted to see that.
Valagus said Norton, whoever that is, would
Edward Norton
would perform a problem. He
said what?
He said that Norton would be a problem for the directors.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever Norton is,
Edward Norton. Yeah, but that's why he wasn't in with the Avengers. It was a schedule issue, but it was a happy. I like Mark Ruffalo as Hulk, so it made sense. It fit Avengers well, so that was a good casting up on their part.
Crank says, I think these new cuts, I guess he's meaning by the new shows that superheroes are not as popular as they used to be. And Valgus says, how will DC fix the Green Lantern? Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know, because that was just all over the place. And I thought I liked Green Lantern because, you first see that character on screen and everything. I thought it was actually all right. But you're looking back as far as what they really brought to the table, it wasn't really up to par. But that was something new, and you never saw something like that before. So they got to find a way to fix it. But I think if they had the right director, they can make this awesome.
And didn't both guys that played the Green Lantern, aren't they on the Avengers side now? Because
on the Marvel side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deadpool and somebody else.
Uh, Ryan Reynolds.
Hey, and who's Brian Reynolds? What does he?
Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. Deadpool.
Deadpool,
Ryan Reynolds.
and who's the
Yeah.
other guy?
Well, I know Rock is supposed to be in talks as well too, but they're supposed to be having a what's that? Black Adam movie supposed to be coming out too. But that's DC. So Rock is getting paid both ways by DC and Marvel.
Hmm. Must be nice.
Oh yeah, you got that rock bottom money.
It must be nice. But yeah, I think yeah. I'm so fried right now.
I know you are. I know you are. But
Oh
yeah,
man.
if anybody gets a chance to watch this movie, go ahead and watch it. You will enjoy it.
Yeah.
You will enjoy it. This is strictly made for the fans. So, but it lets you know as far as how if you start a movie and how somebody could just come in and just jumble up your vision of the movie and make it their own. It's like night and day, bro. That's even simple stuff as far as Superman in the black suit. You know, fans wanted to see that, but they decided to keep him in color. No, when he died, he comes back in a black suit. That's comic books, man. Give the people look. You have all the dialogue right there in the comic books, man. It's a blueprint.
Yeah.
Follow the blueprint.
Yeah. You do.
Follow the blueprint. You will lead to success. That's like when you build a house, a building, a skyscraper. Follow the blueprint, and you can get the final product like it's supposed to be. That's it, man. When you start doing all this stuff, like, nah, I want to fold the blueprint in half and make it into mine. No, that's not how it works, man.
Michael Bay should have listened, and there were so many episodes of Transformers that he could have got a reference to. And
dude,
the people that made Resident Evil, I mean, they still making Resident Evil games. How can you not just pick up like Resident Evil 1 or 2 and play it and like, okay, there's a movie. They picked up Resident Evil 1, 2, Kung Fu Panda, and The Sims, and so much other shit. And it's like, oh, okay, we'll make a Resident Evil movie.
Look, they just mixing it all together. Like, here you go.
It tastes a little bit like Resident Evil. It's like buying your cheese from Family Dollar. And let me tell you why I say that. I was one night, and this is a true story.
Mm-hmm.
I took some Family Dollar cheese, and I seen something on the internet talking about if you light it and it don't melt, it's not really cheese. So,
oh yeah, it's not cheese.
You know what I'm saying? I melted that joint, put the thing over it, and the joint just bent and turned black. I said, oh, I would never eat dollar store cheese again. Just go ahead and spend $3 and get some Kraft, some real shit. But don't fuck with that dollar store cheese, man.
That's it, bro. That is it.
So
that is it, bro.
Yeah, man. Damn, I forgot what the point I was.
You saw my cheese, bro.
What the fuck was I talking about?
I don't know. You trying to go about cheese? You like, yeah, I remember one time, man. I walked up the street. Yeah, it was raining out, and then I stopped at the stop sign.
Oh man, yeah,
it's all good.
Yeah, I think that's going. Oh, you went out. You went out again.
I'm back.
You went out again. I don't know what happened. But,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So,
because my earbuds ain't working, so.
Oh.
But man, and like we said, man, just go ahead and watch the movie, man. You can get your opinion of it, and leave your comments and stuff, man. And say if you liked it or not, man. But honestly, I think a lot of people gonna love it, bro. Especially the fans of the show. So.
All right. Well, let me see. What's going here? All right. There we go. All right. So, Mike, is there anything else?
That is it, man. Go watch that Justice League, man. Talk about 4 hours. Have your popcorn, your chicken, your whatever, your dip, and all the other stuff, man. Because stays for the long ride, man. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to motherfucking bed. I gotta get some meat.
So everybody to close it on up?
Yeah, let's close it up.
All right, man. So like always, we definitely appreciate you guys, man. Get us up on the Game Show. I was about to say G4. You see what through, man. On G4.com. Nah, become some Game Show, man. We'll tell you all this stuff, man. Don't forget about hitting that bell to be notified when we drop videos like these, man. And keep on watching, brother.
And man, please remember to like, subscribe to all our social media networks, join our Steam on screen and our website community where you can get some free stuff.
Free stuff is good. You like it?
We'll see y'all folks next time.
On WWTF?
The Gamer Show.
Yeah, we want the facts too.
Yeah,